If you're having issues with selling rates and fees or points, and you're having issues on getting the credit pulls, because typically you're giving too much information. The same mentor gave me this advice that, again, it took me like 3 weeks. I was young. I was like 20 years old, so I didn't understand what it meant. There were no memes, all right? Instagram wasn't a thing, right? You know, when he said this thing, he was telling me this because he heard me on the phone. He sat right next to me, and when I first came into real estate, I came in as a telemarketer, and I just got promoted. I got promoted real quick. So it was very smooth on the phone, and I took a lot of leads. I did a lot of hours because what I wanted were what the other agents had. They had the nice car, they had the new phone, they had the nice suits, and I wanted that. And so I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna figure this out, And so what I was doing was I was, doing what I thought was right. I was putting in the extra hours, I was taking a ton of apps, ton of leads, and I could not sell because I came up with a subprime lender. And subprime lender, in case you guys don't know what that is, it's like a below credit lender, right? It just gives you, they basically have super high interest rates. And at the time, we were selling adjustable rate mortgages, 2 years with 3-year prepay. So you're bound to get a prepayment penalty. You're okay with that, right? And prepayment penalties were 6 months of interest, crazy penalties. And I could not sell it. And so he reached out to me, the young Daniel was like, hey bud, let me tell you something. And this is one of the closers. This dude was just a G, like an old school guy, right? Like kind of like Lazinski. Imagine Lazinski if he dressed like Kings of Comedy. Remember how Kings of Comedy dressed up with them? Like, did you just crease your jeans, bro? Like that? He was like that. His name was Milton. And Milton was real cool. He's like, hey, young blood. You call me young blood. He's like, hey, young blood, I hear you. You're doing all the right moves. You're taking all the right actions, but you're giving them too much information. Right? They're done with you. They're just using you. And I didn't get that. I didn't get that they were using me. And he told me, he's like, hey man, the sales cycle is a give-take relationship. If you find yourself giving, and you're not taking anything, what are you, right? You are a directory. You're an information pamphlet. Once they get the information, they're done with you. And then he told me this, and again, this is where it took like damn near 3 months to understand what he meant. He said, less history, more mystery. I didn't understand what the hell he meant. So ultimately what I found it to be was that if I left curiosity, a little bit more mystery as to what will happen on the next step, the likelihood of them wanting me follow me to the next step is very high.